Ella Baker had a tremendous influence on SNCC. Ms. Baker is at that time the temporary executive secretary of Dr. King's organization, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. And it's in this capacity that she calls all of these sit-in students, these sit-in leaders, together. And she says to Dr. King, then Reverend King, we need to bring these young people together so that they can talk about how they can help each other in their common struggles and how they can feed off each other. First of all, she talks about the grassroots philosophy. It should be non-hierarchical. It should be from the bottom up. It should be grassroots organizing. Not only, therefore, is SNCC dealing internally in a very non-hierarchical way, but also the assumption is that we are organizing grassroots leadership that will survive even our deaths. So that we're not the leaders, we are organizing with local leaders or helping to develop local leaders, because we may not be here. And that local organization has got to survive. Well, a lot of that comes from Ms. Baker, because she had been an NAA organizer as a lone woman, organizing NAACP branches as the director of branches for the NAA. And local movements, she's going through at a time in the 1940s when you could be killed for having an NAACP card on you. So people would hide it in shoes in the backs of their closets and stuff. Ms. Baker's doing this by herself. Very proper. Had a little pillbox hat on. Amazingly, I mean, she could move mountains with her voice and her eloquence. As young people, she is getting us to think about stuff when we're at the age where you can barely think about next week. She was a force in that organization, and people absolutely respected her for what she did in the organization and for what she brought, all her experience and stuff.